Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So this video is talking about how much the DPS went down for musician from the last patch. For sure, for who saw the patch video, or I can say the videos for what changes happened to the characters, so you will see a lot of decrease for the damage for musician. For sure some know, or a lot know, maybe there is a big nerf happened, and that for sure was from this patch. And actually now I want to test it to see how much it actually dropped. So I can say I took my time too much on this video, especially not sure why, but I didn't touch my items, so I can make it and I have no problem with this. So anyway, put it to subscribe, like the video, and let's begin this. So from where I will take this DPS test, so actually I made a video before for the DPS test for musician. You can check this on the eye information. That was against Force Master version. So actually the result was like what you can see. It was like this, 49.4 at this time. Actually I didn't change any items, or almost didn't change anything. So if I will check, so these items, all this four, I didn't change anything. The same for soul shield, same for all of this, and same for weapon. Nothing changed at all, but the only things maybe I forgot and put some stones here, so actually my set effect went a bit higher. But also, if we will talk about this patch, or that was the last patch for sure, so we had some increase on state. So when I made this change, or when I made this tries, was from the soul lead event, because soul lead gave me about 100 attack power and some increase on mist and critical damage. So actually my mist decreased a bit here by like 600, something like this, and here my critical damage actually increased because from these stones, also because some of them was critical damage, so I got some increase on critical damage. So if I will say, maybe I got some critical damage increase and a small mystic decrease, and for attack power it went down by about maybe 90, something like this. But I will say 90 will not make that big difference. So if I will say, if I test and I find the result about 48 or anything like this, so there is nothing happened. If it's a bit far than this, like as example 45, 43, 40, anything like this, so for sure there is some huge decrease to the DPS or nerf for the character happened for sure. So anyway, I will go now make the test. There is like what I said, not a bit changes, so we will see how it will go. So let's go there and find out what happened. So DPS now is 43.4 actually, and this one after so much tries, and that's the best try I got. I even reached sometimes 39 on my DPS. So actually there is a huge difference on the DPS there and what we have right now. There's a lot of decrease. Nerf was too hard on the character. Like actually will not say it's going down and the starter will not do that much damage, but actually this damage is normally higher than most of characters we have on the team anyway after even this nerf. And maybe from my calculations this nerf is doing more than 10%, maybe 12, maybe 13, something like this. So it's actually a huge one. Most of them came from a lot of things like damage nerf for this C as example and some other skills, and all of that for sure made a lot of changes, not just for your sustained DPS but actually for the burst. I remember I was doing burst by more than 100k when I was on the old one. Now I'm even touch maybe 90 if I can do it, and maybe can go for just 80. So there's a bit different on DPS even on the burst and a lot of things. But in general, if I will say, this character have a good points that it's still maybe one of the highest DPS if it's not the highest yet. Because even with these items normally if I will try with any other character, maybe I will not reach even 30 million or something like this. Or maybe I will not reach 35 million DPS. So actually even with this nerf, this character is still a bit stronger. For sure not strong like before, but still it's doing well. So anyway, with this I actually will end my video. Nothing to say about this more than what I talked about. So thank you for watching guys, see ya in the next video, bye bye.